It's a winter season, past Christmas in January, at LANTERMAN'S mill, stone ground flour and mill. And this helped the city of Youngstown get the food that they needed. They harnessed the power of nature here. We're in lovely Mill Creek Park. Lots of visitors love to come here to reflect back on the past and take in the history of the area. Good morning. It's January 20th and we're just outside of Youngstown, Ohio at LANTERMAN'S mill. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful winter day to be able to experience a little bit about what history was like many, many years ago. And as the people who wanted to develop this area, they knew that if they could harness the power of the water, that they would be able to create a business. This mill was built in the early 1800s, and it ground flour, and it helped to feed the community of Youngstown, Ohio. Today, it's a marvelous, marvelous Mill Creek Park that has been set aside for generations for people to appreciate the natural scenery, the wildlife, and just a feeling of stepping back into time. The banks are all covered by eastern hemlock, the majority of the conifer trees that you see. And those hemlocks right now just add to the scenery. But during the summer months, those hemlocks provide shade from the hot summer sun, and they cool the water that flow here by these dams. They cool the water so that the fish are able to have more oxygen. Up above, we have a covered bridge. Covered bridges were built in order to calm animals as they crossed open water. It soothed them. Legend has it that if you are in a horse and buggy or even in a car and you come across a covered bridge, you have the okay to sort of ask for a kiss as you're in the middle of the bridge. And that's sort of how they got the name Kissing Bridges. Circuses, especially traveling circuses, would post their billboards under the protected roofs of the covered bridges. And at times, years ago, they would find posters that had been hanging under there and protected by the ingredients that they made the posters, and they would be advertising a circus that the tents had been taken down over 100 years earlier. We're losing a lot of our covered bridges throughout the United States. It's a pleasure to be here at LANTERMAN'S mill to see this bridge in the excellent condition that it is in. I thank you folks. Hey, take time in winter, get out and enjoy the natural world. It's all around us. It's just a matter of looking for it. The Samoas have a great winter season.